Hello there, beautiful Sagittarius energies. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. I'm hoping all is well and good with you. Thank you for stopping in today. Appreciate you all so very much. Let's see what's going on with you here, Sagittarius, and do a bit of a deep dive for this reading for you. Do an all-around check-in and see what is going on with you, what energies you're bringing in, and what you're inviting, and what is actually around you or stuck on you right now. These are very general messages for you, Sagittarius. I'll tap into all aspects of anything that wants to be talked about or highlighted based on what the cards show. Then I'll do some tea leaf deep dive for you, and we'll keep going with this until the cards say stop. We'll jump into final tarot reading, and then we'll pull in some Archangel Michael messages for you to close you out. Okay, so we have patience here. All right, we also have envy. Wow. Appreciation, and the door to spirit here. So feels like you've been going through some type of a change or challenge. Something has been going on with you where you may have felt like, you know, you're on your own, or just in a space where you don't want to talk to people or discuss whatever hardships you're going through. Just trying to kind of deal with it, go with it. Your biggest strength here is your patience, your tolerance, your threshold. You could be in a place dealing with somebody that is very envious of you career-wise, or even in a love relationship. You could be successful, or you could be thriving, or you could be advancing while they feel like they're at a standstill, or they deserve to have a part of what you have, or maybe it should have been them. Doesn't have to always be like this, but this is a very general reading. I feel like a lot of you have not necessarily been appreciated for the true talents that you bring, or for your actual ability to kind of your goodness, the goodness that's in you. You know, you people, I feel like, keep taking and taking, but it's time that you're about to be appreciated. You're going to be recognized here. I feel like whatever envy is going on is mildly due to relationship jealousy. Okay, maybe your availability is not as as it used to be, or you know, I feel like you're dealing with multiple spiritual energies here that are working with you. I don't know if you're tuned into them or connected to them, but you're definitely here being prepared to access your higher self, or higher dimension of your path in life. Okay, so like I said, things could have been dark or mucky for a little bit, muddy, I guess, or mucky, or clouded. But whatever you're going through is yielding you, pushing you towards a successful path. All right, it's just that the journey needs to be walked. I feel like everything will be peaches and roses. Everything will be great. You'll be able to smell the roses. You'll be able to stand in your own grace. Okay, Sagittarius, you're working really hard here for something that you're going to actually earn and have. It's going to be yours. All right. I feel like for some of you, maybe if you felt like you've been slipping up a little bit from your personal health and wellness routine, you know, maybe get yourself back on track. Whatever meditations that you used to do, or whatever you're aspiring, you know, have a log, a plan, or just pick out some playlists and kind of set yourself up for that. All right, so I feel like there's a call here for a union of some sort. You may have to kind of be confronted by somebody. You may be confronted by somebody, or have to have a confrontation with someone. And if it could be somebody that is testing or trying your patience, pushing you to your limits here. Just continue to persist on that path that you're on. Do not allow any negativity to kind of infiltrate your peace or your peace of mind. Don't allow people to take from you. You're a giver, so because you're a giver, you plant a lot of seeds everywhere, and there's quite a bunch of people or just experiences out there waiting for you for access that, you know, people will gladly help, or will gladly show, or gladly give. You've helped before, so it's not that hard for people to want to return the favor. So there could be a lot of that coming through, a lot of appreciation in that form. All right, let's see what else is here for you, Sagittarius. Now, if the cards get a little crazy with me, because it's a huge stack, I'm going to split it up, and then I'll pull whatever. We'll pull a base first, and then we'll kind of tap in to pull the rest, okay? I don't know. Let's see here. We have basket, we have chair filled. Okay, recognition. I'm telling you, you're gonna be recognized for something you did, merit. Yeah, I mean, it's coming. You will be recognized. You will be appreciated. You have like success is assured with good plans and hard work, and that's where you've been. Whatever you've been putting, you didn't let people get in your way, or you didn't move people out of your way. You weren't, you just kind of, stuck to it, persevered, did the right thing, and things are kind of coming back around in your favor here. All right. Yeah, we have an extremely stubborn energy here, unwilling to change. That could be the person that's very jealous of you, envious of you. Honestly, it doesn't even, it could be a relationship, but it could even be like you got promoted to supervisor, to, I don't know, manager, and your best friend is just like, I don't know, something like that. It could be work related. It could be somebody that thinks, again, that they deserve to have gotten whatever you got or whatever you have going on for you. We have somebody new here entering your life, y'all, Sagittarius, so be very aware of that. This is somebody that's not really ready yet to expose who they are or who they like, what they want. This is somebody that's probably could be just keeping an eye on you, perhaps observing, seeing that you're going through some things here, and you're they're like kind of waiting for the right time to kind of check in with you. But we have an opportunity here that's going to present itself as well anyway with that. So let's see what else is here. All right. Okay, some of you have got some family matters to tend to. Could be somebody here that's really wanting your attention. We're dealing with somebody here. You may have a blonde person in your life, or fair skin, gray, white hair person. This is somebody, I feel like they're trying to put you in a place where they want you to kind of fantasize with them or become disillusioned for some reason. So be careful here. Don't fall for the trap, or just kind of stay connected with your spirit, with your spirit guides, with your angels. Don't get pulled in here. Somebody might want to tempt you. Okay, like, temptation will test you. Wow, I swear to God, I was gonna say temptation without I haven't even looked at the card when I picked it up and I held it out to you. So yeah, somebody here is trying to pull you in. It feels like somebody just wants you to kind of get back into that energy where you used to be like mischievous together or something, or just kind of play hooky or take a break, or like take time off from work all the time, something like that. Be very careful. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, it's gonna bring you a lot of success and achievement. It's been discussed already, so it's really more of a confirmation for you right now. All right, you're gonna inherit some money here. Money, a windfall, a promotion. Like I said, something is boosting for you in life, and somebody here is very jealous about it, unfortunately for them. All right, so let's see. Oh my God, this table and the table. I love the tablecloth. I really do. I have multiple of them. So when one is in the wash, another one's out. But man, are they kind of sensitive to everything. Let's see what else is here. We're gonna keep going. All right. We definitely have a force here working against you. Be careful with that. But I feel like somebody is really kind of watching out for you, watching your back, taking care of you, having your back for all the right reasons here. You're going to be disappointed in somebody here. It could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be that envious energy. But I feel like your happiness and well-being is going to be kind of the priority here. Yeah, we have, look, family matters, discord about family. Somebody in the family is causing problems. Somebody here could be dealing with some personal issues, bringing the family into it, causing a lot of problems for everybody. All right. Yeah, there's been a period here where you've kind of had to go through it. You may have kind of felt depressed. Somebody could have really kind of dipped into your energy, try to kind of steal your shine, basically siphon you. Energy vampires out there, they're all about that. All right, narcissists don't care what kind of troubles you got, how tired you are, what's going on. They just want, take. Okay, all right. Spiritual growth, you got to work on that spiritual growth and increase it. You may have kind of, again, it felt like earlier you may have kind of slipped off a little bit, and this is not a judgment. It's more like an awareness, or like recognizing, acknowledging it. All right, so there's going to be an increase here for you, but also work on your spiritual well-being. The material wealth is going to happen regardless. Your hard work is all paying off. Material wealth, abundance, success, that's all basically cash money. Like you're reaping the rewards of what you've sown. You're harvesting your crop. Your abundance is here for you. There is no doubt about that. Okay, something with the law here. Why is that? Okay, somebody, I feel like you may have to kind of deal with with some type of like boundaries. It doesn't have to be the law. You could be dealing with the law, but essentially we're dealing with something where somebody needs to know where they are, where they stand. Boundaries are super important, okay? Your peace and harmony here is superior to everything else. I feel like you're going to achieve that. Somebody here, I mean, you may be involved, you may be a witness to something, okay? You may have to speak to law enforcement about something soon, all right? Give a report, help with a report, okay? And then we have too much concern with sexual matters. Your envious energy here, that's the rabbit. I feel like this is somebody that maybe thinks they worry you might be lying or cheating, or you may be kind of getting hit on. They're very jealous. They're very insecure, unfortunately, which I guess I don't know why. It could be for many, many reasons, but one more. All right. Waiting for news, package, or letter. All right. So that's where we are. Let's go ahead and check the bottom of the deck here for you. Oh, well, this one wanted to show up and this one. So which one is it? We have lightning and we have lightning, or we have clouds and we have lightning. So somebody here needs to control their anger or they'll be sorry, which is why law enforcement here may be playing a role. So if it's you, don't let somebody get the best of you. Okay, they're really trying to get a rise out of you. Don't let that happen. Be careful, be mindful of it. Others of you, just watch for the signs. You know, and you may just kind of have to have a conversation. Hey, you know, if this happens again, this is going to be the outcome. All right. We have some temporary problems that we're still getting through. I did feel that in the very beginning where your patience is necessary. Your patience could be due to, you know, this is a loved one. This is somebody that you care about. This is a family member. This is a brother to you or a sister to you. Okay. This is a partner. This is a boss or a colleague or something. So it's not somebody on the outside, but they could be kind of bringing some problems, causing some problems. And like I said, Lord have mercy. Your patience is highly desired right now, Sagittarius. Like, you know, the power of Jesus. Okay, put in and infuse in all of you. Okay, take care of it. So let's go ahead and check in here, Sagittarius, and see what tarot has. So this is the first time I'm doing this type of reading. I do variety style readings on this channel. So if you're new, this is what's going on. Everybody is being introduced to this style reading for the first time. If you like it, if you enjoy it, like the video, subscribe. If you have not done so, I post weekly, so hit the notification bell. For the tarot, I am going to specifically just pull one card at a time with no intentions for any card. It's going to be a whatever comes out, and we'll let the cards lead the way with the questions and whatever else transpires. Normally, I will have specific questions for the cards because I like to design readings, but this time I'm just going with the flow, okay? So we have the Eight of Cups is here. All right, we also have Seven of Cups, interesting, and the Eight of Wands. All right, the Page of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, look at these little art, so pretty. All right, we also have the Lovers. All right, and we have the Five of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. All right. I feel like there's somebody here struggling letting go of your energy or of a relationship or a situation. Somebody's hanging on to you, maybe guilting you, making you feel like you owe them not money, but like your time or your support, or like you made a promise and now they're holding it over your head. Something like that is coming through, a little kind of more on the selfish side of things. But for you specifically, Sagittarius, where you're standing in all of this, you're taking a stance where you're really working on rebuilding something, getting your self back on track, stabilizing some aspect of your life, and getting yourself over some problems here. Okay, you could have been dealing with an energy that shuts down around you a lot. Again, could be insecure, or they could be depressed themselves. They could have kind of drug you along down with them through a very kind of rough patch, okay, in your lives together. But you're overcoming a lot of that. You're focusing on where you want to go. You're looking at things from a sound perspective. Okay, you need to be very protective or guarded or frugal over your own well-being, your own self-growth. If you're dealing with narcissism or just people that take, or because your job, for example, may demand it, make sure you have something in the reserve for yourself and be selfish with your own time for your own well-being, because it just feels like somebody here is just kind of could be dealing with some type of a loss. Could have somebody here that lost their job recently. They're financially depending on you as well, so be very careful. in that regard, and just how far you are allowing it to go. I feel like you are coming from a nice and good warm place in your heart, but there could be cold energies around you. So somebody here could literally kind of, you may, you know, they play on your passion, they play on your kindness. I don't want to say they take advantage of you, but they rely on you, and you know, you may not have set boundaries in the past, but you may have to soon. Okay, the Eight of Cups here in the upright. So feels like something here could have ended with a negative, in a negative place. Somebody may be walking away or have walked away from you, relationship wise, partnership wise. You could be dealing with a lot of emotional turmoil right now. I feel like somebody here has taken you or the relationship for granted at some point. And so there's been a lot of turmoil, a lot of shiftiness in how somebody feels, a lot of inconsistencies. It feels like, you know, there was an overshadowing energy coming through. Somebody here that could have kind of stepped in and kind of stole the attention or the love that, or somebody that you care about. They may have kind of walked away wanting to kind of, I don't know why, but they may be trying to mess with you, toy with your emotions, try to cause you to get upset or angry. Okay, testing your limits here. But we have a Pisces energy here, and I feel like intuitively speaking, you may have seen this coming or you were preparing for it. We do definitely have forces working against you still. So it's not playing out in their favor anyway, because right now they're walking away from something that is important to them, which is you. All right. I feel like this is somebody that honestly maybe like playing a little too dramatic. Okay, playing like the elusive game, acting like, you know, they've got options or there's options out there. Equally, you have options for yourself. All right. Some of you, I feel like this is an energy that, you know, you kind of have had to, they're an energy that puts you in a tempting place. It's not somebody that you're rejecting altogether, but temptation is all around. Okay, lots of options, lots of choices. But I feel like for you specifically, you have personal also choices and options. Okay, but you're a good person. Excuse me. I am still getting over being sick, guys. But you're a good person, so you're not coming from a place where you're using your heart over your mind. All right, but I feel like somebody here around you has not been honest, or they've been fake. They've been putting on appearances. Could have been like pretending that they're happy for you when they're not, or upset with you when they pretend to be happy. It's just there's an energy here that's very emotionally shaken right now, Sagittarius, and I feel like I don't know why, but they put a lot of the burden of the responsibility and make them feel loved, or that the relationship is on point. They put a lot of that on you. It's like they look at you for confirmation a lot. Maybe they are a very insecure energy. Okay. You know, for a lot of you here, I feel like, again, the message is think before you act. Okay. Control things, because you have also options that are like positive for you in life, and you don't want anyone kind of putting you in the face of law, or on the path where you have to kind of deal with law for their own actions or behaviors. It just feels like somebody's spiraling for some reason around you. Now, moving on to a different card, we have the Eight of Wands here. Expect something out of the blue from somebody that could perhaps have feelings for you, or some type of an offer. There's some type of forward movement here coming through towards you very fast and quick. I feel like it could be filled with expressions of feelings and emotions. There's a very passionate encounter, or the desire to have a passionate conversation. Okay, shed some truths, shed the light on something. All right, but like just kind of give you a perspective. You know, you could literally have an offer coming your way very, very fast, where, you know, mending things and fixing things is asked. But it could also mean that, you know, things need to get fixed if you're dealing with like family problems or law issues with the something like that, or some type of a payout, inheritance, and the law. Whatever you're dealing with, it's some type of message is going to come through about, you know, you needing to kind of also make a decision about what you're going to try to do next, or where you stand. It could just be like a job is waiting on you to accept the offer, or your partner or relationship is wanting an answer what you want from them. The same person that may have walked away may be coming through saying, well, are you trying to come back, or are we going to fix this? I left, or do you care about me? So we have somebody that could be playing, you know, playing silly behavior for attention. Okay, so but whatever it is, it could catch you by surprise, because you're like, well, I thought, well, this is the last thing I was expecting to happen. Okay, but something here, you know, is going to get fixed. Something needs clarification and will get fixed, especially if you're having issues when it comes to communicating in general with this energy. The Page of Cups in the reverse. All right, this is a Libra Scorpio energy. I feel like this communication is coming through. It's kind of, this is a conflicted energy we're dealing with. Somebody here wants you to say, for example, yes, or wants you to change your mind, or wants you back, or whatever it is. But then they want you to be the person that proposes it or fixes it so that things can get back on. So it's not like pride or ego. It's just that their emotional threshold is very low, so they're not able to emotionally handle a lot of like they create the conflict, but they cannot emotionally handle it. I'm so sorry for saying that, but it feels like, you know, there's a lot of a shakeup here constantly going on. I'm not seeing like, you know, issues here with third parties. I mean, I'm not seeing cheating. I'm seeing somebody that's very insecure energy here, that's really trying to keep you by their side and maybe holding you back in some way. I feel like this is somebody that really does act very immaturely. They're sometimes dishonest, okay? So they're like, it just feels like it's time for you to be in a space where you're dealing with mature experiences when it comes to love, emotions, and relationships. And this relationship, I don't think it's working out for you as much as it used to be in the past. All right, it feels more like you're being kind of yeah, like you're a supply, you're being taken advantage of to some degree. The Knight of Pentacles, thing of the past. You're going to be focusing on what needs to be done for you. You're working on your own abundance. You know, there's a lot of messages coming through for you very quickly with the Eight of Wands, the Page of Cups, messages of love that are going to sound like you're going to be like, are you trying to say you care, or I'm confused, or do you want me to say I care? Like it's again, somebody is very stubborn, but this is something that you may have enabled in the past. Their patterns and behaviors is kind of presenting back because that's how like they've been able to get a reaction out of you, but you're kind of transforming from that. Okay, you're like that's why I said you have like the patience of a saint, but it's like time for spiritual nourishment and growth for you and the people that you want in your life. You're advancing yourself here towards a more reliable life, okay, where you want to take yourself. It's going to be stable, it's going to be reliable. All right, patience here is coming through though. I think you've been the most patient person so far in this entire reading. It just keeps coming across as a highlight of your trait. And it's something that's really worked in your favor, very, very much so, because you're very appreciated by a lot of people around you anyway. A lot of people, like, you're going to have a lot of return on investments. Everything you've invested on is going to be returned to you here very soon in favors and gifts and outcome and income and anything, opportunities, jobs. So a lot of good things here coming through for you, and you have very strong experience in helping others. So you know, that's probably why you're attached to this energy, and you think of it in a place where you're here to help them or also be supportive of them. Maybe that's kind of why they play at your heartstrings, because it's like you help everyone else. How come when it's me, now you don't have the time? They could try to play at guilt tripping you a lot. But there's somebody here. I feel like you're very passionate about where you're going in your life in general with the Lovers card. You are definitely in a place where reconciliation is very optimal, or very not. It's optimal, but it's very imminent. All right, because I do feel like somebody just wants to have you look at them the same way you used to in the past. Maybe again, I do feel like they feel like left out, or maybe they think of you as a soulmate, but you're not seeing that connection at a different level for them, the way they see it. So there's been some like issues like this like this harmonious connection, but what they desire and what's being desired is very like the perfect union. Okay, now there's a lot of entrapment here. There's a lot of manipulation for some of you. Others of you, it's been really hard, you know, kind of stepping into your own zone or place in life. It's been really hard for this energy to accept some changes. You could have been returning to work, or just started a new business, or you're just thriving in general. So I feel like this is somebody that's really, really worried. You know, they may lose you. They're very attracted to you sexually, but I also feel like they worry that you might, you know, find other people more attractive than they are. So they're very kind of insecure when it comes to that. But they want to deepen the bond. The bond to deepen is here. The desire to deepen the bond is here. This is about choices too, choices of what you want in love. It's not just about them, but it feels like things will work out. There's a mistletoe, there's love. It's not somebody that you've stopped loving or has stopped loving you. This is somebody that really just kind of Could be, you know, there's the emotional, mental, physical connection taking place here. And it's kind of, you know, like maybe perhaps the mental or the physical part of it is kind of struggling. The spiritual needs, you know, refilling. So things may have been on empty, and this is somebody that really wants you to kind of like read between the lines like you always do, because you're a compassionate, understanding person. And they are kind of really struggling expressing themselves emotionally. So they're acting out, or they're acting in very irrational ways or fast acting ways. That's kind of, it's making them appear as though they're unstable. They're not, but they're really struggling with envy and jealousy. The Five of Wands, ooh, Leo energy here. Passion all over the place though. There's very strong desire here to, like, everything is cups. Okay, Two Pentacles, which both point towards success. And just somebody that wants to keep you all to themselves, okay, does not want to share you. But it is what it is. I feel like it's time to mend fences here with this person. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, it's more about respecting each other's differences. So it's just that the message that needs to be understood. So to some type of boundary in that sense, maybe like, you know, optimal, or just kind of like revisit expectations, okay? But it feels like there's somebody here just wants to avoid the conflict, okay? So there's going to be some type of a solution you may work out. You may have to work out some type of solution, because you're not here to fight with everybody, or especially somebody that you love or care about. Even if they're going through a tough time, you're not here for it. You're not going to allow it. But the time to heal is also here. So some type of truce is desired. This person will want to compromise, all right? They may reach out very fast, very quick, ask for compromise. You know, if they realize that, you know, if you set up the boundaries and if you have expectations outlined, things change in life. Things change. So this is somebody that may kind of come back if you give them an ultimatum and say, hey, you know, because you're willing to work something out with them, they will come back with a quick answer to give you in terms of a positive favor, like they want. Yeah, like the answer will be yes. Okay, so it's kind of wild, because it just feels like somebody has separation anxiety with you or from you. They do not want to, like, so it feels like they're like just out of nowhere starting to lose you. All right, so that's what I got going on with you in this deep dive. All right, tarot reading. This was a very general reading. It did not tap into anything specific. We let the cards lead the way. If you enjoyed this style of reading, let me know in the comments, or thumbs up the video. If you have not done so yet, please don't forget to subscribe. All right, hit that notification bell. You can share, if you have friends that like tarot, the channel or this reading, if you know another Sagittarius. So I'm going to pull 3 Archangel Michael messages for you to close this reading. All right, your first message is take your time making this decision. So yeah, we have that. Focus upon divine and perfect health. Yes. And this situation is already resolved. So we have an outcome already established. It's a matter of materializing it. All right, Sagittarius, I love you all so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.